Chelsea walked out for an away game without Jose Mourinho in charge was here at Old Trafford in May 2004, when Claudio Ranieri was in his last days as manager. Curiously, Ranieri's very first match was also here, a 3-3 draw 7 years ago to the day. And now it's 52-year-old Israeli Avram Grant who starts his tenure at the Theatre of Dreams on a pivotal day in Chelsea history, with some supporters admitting that the last few days have been a bit of a nightmare. Grant's first-team selection shows 3 changes from Mourinho's last lineup, 2 in defence where Paulo Ferreira and Ben Haim replace recent signings Belletti and Alex. John Obi Mikel comes into midfield. Chelsea still without Drogba, Lampard and Ricardo Carvalho. Sir Alex Ferguson's resources are also depleted right now. Owen Hargreaves is still not ready, neither is Gary Neville. It's Tevez up front with Rooney, so Saha is on the bench again, and so is the fit again, John O'Shea. Essien. That caught Paulo Ferreira short, and here's Rooney. And Rooney curls, what a great save by Petr Cech. It was a loose ball by Essien towards Paulo Ferreira that put Manchester United in the box seat there, and Wayne Rooney, who's never scored against Chelsea, curls this one towards the far corner. Fine stop. Malouda. Shevchenko. Oof, no mean effort. He scored against Rosenborg on Tuesday in what proved to be Mourinho's last match. And I suppose Shevchenko will always be at the centre of the debate about what was the source of disagreement between owner and previous manager. Tevez. Carrick looking for Ever on this side. Joe Cole's had to track him back. Now then, no penalty. Mike Dean had a quick look and dismissed the claim, and I think he was right. There was a slight nudge here, but the referee clearly feels that Joe Cole got some of the ball. He also got Ever, it might be said. The England coach Steve McLaren is here, and that's Marco van Basten, the manager of Holland. And they're pretty close to the Chelsea owner there, aren't they? Carrick. Tevez. Free kick against Ben Haim. Oh, they've taken it quickly and there's allowed to go. Tevez again. Good save by Cech. Tevez looking for his first Manchester United goal, and he was thinking quicker than the Chelsea defenders here. Clear signal from the referee that that free kick was okay. And Tevez gets a strike in. This is Brown. Tevez. It's Brown again. Now Rooney. Up against John Terry. Essien in the way. Oh, straight back to Rooney though, and Giggs is coming in here. And Petr Cech is furious. He's gone chasing out of goal to have a really strong word with Michael Essien. Because, not for the first time, Chelsea have been rather slack. And Essien was at fault. Giggs couldn't get the ball in from that angle, though. And Manchester United have made the better openings, but Chelsea have had their moments on the break. Now then, the Manchester United players are furious with John Obi Mikel. That's going to be a card. It's a dangerous tackle, there's no question about that. It's red. Straight off. So Avram Grant sees his side reduced to 10 men with 31 minutes gone. And the first real incident of this match, it's Mikel on Evra. Well, he got the ball first, but then he caught Evra. And the referee deemed that dangerous. Yes, well, he did lead with the studs to an extent, I think it's fair to say, although maybe some referees would have given him a yellow there. Well, I don't think the Chelsea owner or the new manager expected that. They've got to now play for just about an hour with 10 men. Well, Manchester United have been lacking the killer instinct recently, and it's much the same in this first half. They've had a number of promising situations around the Chelsea penalty area, but haven't managed to provide the cutting edge. Giggs will take the free kick. Vidic! Oh. Well, they can't say they've not been warned, Chelsea. He really is a powerhouse in the air when he comes forward. And that's the third important save of the half for Petr Cech. And there'll be 2 added minutes before Avram Grant can get his team into the dressing room. Rooney. Pick out Ronaldo on the far side. Plenty in the box for him to aim at here, and it goes out for a corner. There may just be time to take that, will there? The last action of the first half for sure here, as Giggs puts the ball down. Ferdinand makes the first run. Back in by Brown. Giggs. Tevez! Scores his first goal for Manchester United in stoppage time, right at the end of the first half. Well, very different to the last goal he scored here for West Ham. They really thought they cleared the danger, Chelsea, but Brown got the ball back out to Giggs. Tevez closed in near post, and he got there in front of Petr Cech. And it's Manchester United 1, Chelsea 0. And there'll hardly be time to restart the game. The 10 men go a goal down in the last attack of the first half. Well, I actually think Mike Dean added on rather more than the 2 minutes that were originally broadcast. And I don't think Sir Alex Ferguson can quite understand it either. We're now in the 49th minute. And it is half-time. And the United supporters in a much better frame of mind than they were a couple of minutes ago. Giggs is coming in from the left-hand side here. Oh, and he got ahead of Paulo Ferreira. Ryan Giggs is currently on 98 league goals. This goes back to the old Division 1 days, in fact, his career. And he just wants 2 for the century and might have had 1 there. Well, that was Rooney on goal, and Rooney has given Mike Dean a piece of his mind. And get a yellow card for it too. Quite clearly when he committed the foul there, his immediate reaction was to mouth at the referee. Plenty of cover back there for Chelsea. Even though John Terry got drawn out of position for a moment. And now he has to attend to Rooney here. Makaleli. Well, while it remains 1-0, Chelsea are still in the game. Oh, this is Joe Cole on Ronaldo. And Mike Dean comes across. John Terry's telling Ronaldo to get up. It's a yellow card in Mike Dean's hand here. Well, he's certainly caught him there in full flight. Well, the feet are flying again here. Wes Brown. And Avram Grant was right on the touchline there, complaining about that challenge. Brown gets a yellow card. Manager also may have a rueful look at that. Forward by Ferdinand. Saha looking to make an impression. Oh, penalty. Well, that just about sums up Chelsea's day and week, really, doesn't it? Ben Haim comes across to challenge Saha. Now then, was that a trip? Was there contact? Saha certainly went down dramatically. And Ben Haim is the offender. Mike Dean was well positioned to give the penalty. Saha himself has put the ball on the spot. We're in the 89th minute. And Louis Saha scores and secures Manchester United's victory. Well, he went straight down the middle. I just wonder why some goalkeepers don't stay where they are, but you have to take a gamble, I guess. And Chelsea are going to slip further behind in the week that they've changed their manager. Forward by Carrick. Saha on the far side, being pursued by Paulo Ferreira. Saha! Oh, could and should have been 3. Well, this would have made the result look even worse for Chelsea. And again, having announced 3 minutes, Mike Dean is playing on. But not for very long, and Brown took Kalou out there at the last tackle of the game, and he's already on a yellow card. And it all ends dismally for Chelsea, this chaotic few days. Avram Grant's first match in charge, finishing in a 2-0 defeat. The second goal not coming till the 89th minute from the penalty, but Kalou is still being attended on the pitch, and I think 1 or 2 Chelsea players may be drawing the referee's attention to that last challenge by Wes Brown. In fact, players from both teams have been remonstrating with the referee before he leaves the field. Whether the 4th official is saying something to him as well, I can't be sure from here, but there's a bit going on out there. And the Chelsea owner can only look on ruefully and think, well, the new era has started rather like the old one finished, with not the real Chelsea turning up, although they were hampered, obviously, by the sending off. Kalou is now back on his feet. And it certainly wasn't a classic, but goodness me, there are a few points to be debated there. It's Manchester United 2, Chelsea 0.
The dismissal of John Obi Mikel, was it harsh in your view? Was it the right decision, the wrong decision?
No, as everybody told me and I saw on the pitch, it was many strange decisions. I don't want to talk about the referee, but it's very strange that decision after decision is wrong. The decision about John Obi Mikel, the decision about when they score the goal, they say after 2 minutes additional time and they score after 3 minutes, and the penalty in the end, too many wrong decisions.
What did you make of the dismissal?
Well, I think the referee doesn't have another option. It was clear, was close from that tackle. What is different sometimes, it is the interpretation of some referees with similar tackles in the game. In the second half, I agree that the manager of Chelsea probably was not happy, because the tackle of Joe Cole was another one for a red card.
Much was made this week of how Chelsea's players might react to their manager going. You had a pretty close-up view of that reaction.
Yeah, they're a good team. You know, they've proved over the last few years how good they are and the players they've got. But I thought we went about our business really well today. And, you know, we had a plan and how we want to play, and things have been coming together in recent weeks. And I think today was an improvement, and shows that we've still got a little bit. We've still got a little bit way to go until we're at our best, but today was a very good performance.